Hello, hello. Hello, my lovely subscribers. Hello, kisses. I have a special treat for you guys. I got my lovely mom. Oh, she's here to spread some love and cheer for this new year. And I got my wonderful sister, Juanita. She is a semi-scholar when it comes to Meghan. I don't want to brag, but we'll see. Just kidding, just a joke. Just want to see her reaction.
Right.
Hello. So I'm just going to have a chit-chat with my mom and my sister like we were doing before we decided to do a video. Because don't you want to get their perspective? Because I talk about these two a lot. I always say my mom is like, no one knows Meghan, and my sister doesn't either. And I'm like, they don't know. But they do. So we'll see. We're going to test their knowledge, okay? So, Mom, is there anything you would like to say to the subscribers?
Just hi and Happy New Year.
Okay, Juanita.
Oh, ditto.
I love it. So, I'm just going to catch everybody up on what's been going on in the new year. Lately and recently, Meghan was called a loser. 2023, the biggest loser. And not just her husband too. Oh, why do we think that? Why is she a loser? And she's not a loser in UK. I wanted to express that the UK media is usually the first to call her sick or say there's something really wrong with Meghan. But now it's the US that's talking about her. And so the shocking part about it is that she knows everybody has called her a loser in Hollywood. What do you think about her being called a loser, Juanita? Do you care?
No.
See, I told you. Don't nobody care but me.
But we were at the store earlier today and we saw a magazine, one of those gossip books that talk about
it said something about racist or something.
It was saying something about racism as far as the Prince Charles was saying. He was on there too, wasn't he?
I just remember Meghan.
And then I saw on the news where they were showing Harry's book. They were saying something about his book that he wrote, and it was not good. Whatever what they were saying was not good.
Mom, are you saying that? And Juanita, are you saying that the magazine said that Meghan was the reason for the new racism information on the tabloid sheet? Is that what you were saying?
I really didn't pay attention. I just see Meghan as the word racist. I didn't even pick it up. I
know what she's talking about.
What?
She's talking about that Endgame book when Meghan and Scooby-Doo had planted Catherine and King Charles's name in the book, and then all of a sudden it appeared in a book.
Well, King Charles was on the magazine.
Wow.
Was he?
Yeah.
So they were saying maybe he was?
They was trying to say that he was racist.
Yes, because that's what Meghan said in the book.
That's what the tabloid said. Remember, did you look at it?
Wow.
She
did. That's what she did. That's exactly what she did.
But that's what the tabloid book magazine was saying.
Well, why is that just now coming out?
Thank you. That is ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Okay, because did she have a book? Why did she say that on Oprah? Why is it all of a sudden coming out now? If he was racist, wasn't he racist back then, or did he do something recently to make her, I don't know, forever, whatever's coming out to say he's racist?
Well, so in the beginning, she didn't name anyone specifically who was racist.
You read the book?
Yes.
Okay.
I had to buy it for my subscribers and give them a deep dive.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
So basically, in the beginning, she never told who was the racist. She just said they had a conversation and was concerned about what color the skin color would be and how that would affect their security and also how that would affect the titles. That's what she told Oprah. And so she never named who said that conversation. And so this new biographer has come out with this book and have named King Charles and Catherine, the Princess of Wales, per Meghan. That's what that book was probably reading today. I'm going to get it on the way home.
Yeah.
The little gossip
You should tell Eric to
magazine,
get it.
The tabloid book, yeah.
Yes.
But that's what it was saying.
Wow. Very interesting.
You know how they have those magazines when you're getting ready to check out, and
Right.
you kind of like they have it up there so you can buy it because it's really a gossip book.
Do you think that she is okay with being in a gossip book?
She been in a gossip book since she married him. Yeah.
She really has. I think that if we stop talking about her, she'd be upset. Because you have to have some type of, she has to have some type of disease where she likes to be in the headlines no matter what it's about, bad or good.
I'm not sure. Well, I guess that her name is still being mentioned makes her relevant.
It does. It really does.
What happened to this big company she was going to sign up with?
She is still with them. They are failing.
Oh, really?
Yes, they're not doing good. They are pissed off at her. Yep, subscribers, remember, they are pissed off at Meghan because she came out with the End Game, the book. Everybody's still reeling from that thing you saw at the store. That's the story about King Charles and Catherine being called racist. Because Meghan said they were the two that had the conversation, which makes no sense.
So has King Charles
Came out and said anything?
and Catherine?
No, they do not speak. They don't talk, but
They don't entertain her.
They don't entertain her at all. But the next day, Catherine came out in this beautiful dress, and she went to this premiere or whatever, and everybody was praising her.
Ooh, she probably didn't like that.
No, because she's deemed the mean one, the one that keeps this storm brewing.
Well, what's up? What's next for her?
Well, what about what's next for her? Good question.
What's up?
What is her dream? Like, she wanted
What's
to
her
be in
ultimate
Hollywood.
goal?
Wanted to be in Hollywood. Want to be a
She was
mega
in
star.
Hollywood.
I know. But not the way she wants to be in it. She wants to be loved. She wants to be Oprah. She wants to be a billionaire. She wants to be a senator. She wants to be whatever's next big thing here. But she can't because they don't like her. I'm talking about the United States now. Because you guys saw her in a magazine today, and it wasn't a good magazine. It was negative. And I'm surprised it didn't talk about how big a loser she is.
Well, it probably did. If we had bought it and read it, we just left it at the store.
I started to get it for you.
Oh, that would have been good.
Yeah.
It would have been good. We would have ate that up. Subscribers, we would have ate that up and chewed that up.
Yeah, but stop by and pick it up. It's still there.
Okay. And then I'll deep dive with them. My lovely sister is getting over a cold.
Yes.
And pray for her like you did me. 'Cause
Yeah.
I know I made it through that. Because that stuff ain't no joke.
Yeah, it's something going around here in the United States. So everybody's sick. Mainly because of the change of the weather. One day it might be 60, 70. The next day it might be 25 below. So that's what we're dealing with over here.
Just like this morning. It was warm.
Yeah, the sun was out. You only needed a short, just a
Little
sweater.
jack. Now
Yeah.
you got to have your winter gloves on.
Right.
And a hat.
Yes. So that's us with the Meghan show. We're going to take a break, and we're going to come right back. See you in a sec.
What they do?
I don't know.
Ask. They will tell us. Because, my new name is Miss Lady Letitia.
You ain't got no title.
I do.
So what's my title?
You would be Lady Juanita,
Oh.
and
okay.
Mom would be Lady Shirley.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's so sweet because, you know, you really have to like earn that or, you know, be married
Well, we
into
ain't
or
earned
something
it
like
yet.
Exactly.
So
And
we can't be
but
called that.
no. They're I have the sweetest subscribers. They will call you if you want to be called that. They are so sweet. Aren't you guys? I wanted to come on here to tell my mom and sisters about you guys because you don't want to keep my channel going. We reached over 3,000 subscribers this year and my first year. So
Kudos.
And so, thank you guys so much because I owe it all to you. Now, I was just telling my mom and sister about how Megan's father came on TV and did a special because this was his second stroke. And the first stroke was when Megan was getting married and he didn't make it to the wedding. But Megan never sent the plane ticket or the car. Just a sec.
Oh.
She had to go answer the door.
Hi, honey.
I got her milk.
Oh, wow.
I
They
ran
said
to
they
Walmart
were...
and got it.
Oh, good.
That other place was going to be nearly $7 for a gallon of milk.
Oh, really?
$6.49.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
I said, let's go down here, and I got it for $2 something at Walmart.
Wow,
Yeah.
yeah, we
Oh,
gotta start
yeah.
shopping at Walmart now.
At that little convenience store.
Forever,
You want milk
I mean,
there,
not
boy.
the-
Oh no, you never go to a
I
convenience
said,
store.
you kidding me? $7?
We was gonna tell you to get the little
Oh, the...
Smaller one.
Oh,
Sorry.
God, it's
No,
just
we
too
was
big.
gonna tell them to get the news on Megan.
That's what I was just gonna tell
Oh,
them.
it's
Tell
cool.
them, babe. There was a magazine at
We're
the
recording.
store.
Oh.
Yeah, did you see it?
No.
With Megan's on there. That's okay. We'll get it on the way home.
Get it on the way home.
Yeah, yeah. So listen, we're recording with my subscribers.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I told we told them what happened with the milk, but we good.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh.
I love him. He is such So her father, right, came on and it was this special. And he was just pleading and begging Megan to see his grandkids because he's never seen them before, spoke to them before, laughed with them, nothing. And Megan has just cut off the father. But
What did she say about the father in her book? Did she talk about the daddy?
she's coming out with a memoir, but she talked about him on the Oprah show and pretty much said that he's dead to her.
Wow.
Why?
Because remember in the beginning when she was getting married, they announced that she was going to get married.
Yeah.
He hired a paparazzi to take pictures of him getting ready for her wedding, and so she took that as an embarrassment. And so she stopped talking to him because she said he lied to her because he said he didn't do it. And then turned around, he did do it.
Oh.
And he said that he had apologized, though. He said he was sorry. You know, he didn't realize that, you know, all this other stuff. You know, he apologized like a billion times. But that's why she's not speaking to him. And so then he's just been begging and pleading. He's had another stroke. And his mouth is not all the way well. And she hasn't said anything. But then when it comes to King Charles and everybody over there, she responds. Her spokespeople respond and say, well, Meghan and Harry hasn't gotten an invite to the to King Charles's birthday. But if it is, they would accept.
Oh.
That's
But they didn't get one.
no.
Well, was the dad trying to make money from the pictures that he was having?
Oh, good question. Good question. I don't think that he was going to make anything from doing that. The paparazzi paid, those were paparazzi paid pictures, yeah. So he probably did get some money from it. Yes.
Oh.
But he said that he was ignorant and stupid in doing that and lying.
Well, maybe she didn't trust him after then.
Okay. 5-6 years. She doesn't trust him. I get that. And she hurt him.
Well, was he in her life before?
Before,
then?
right.
Yes.
Oh, he was.
Yes, he sent her through school. He paid for everything. Her mother wasn't even there. There's a whole backstory. We don't even know where the mother was. But he was the greatest father. And he's apologized. He said he was sorry. He didn't mean to do it. And then she wrote somewhere that her father is dead and so is Harry's. I said, well, what the hell does Harry's father
Wait a minute.
got to... Yes, she
Prince,
said...
the prince There it is. There.
Thank you. She said Harry lost
Prince Charles?
Prince Charles. Harry lost his father.
I mean, sorry, King Charles, right?
Mm-hmm. She said it on the docuseries. She said Harry lost his father.
Where's Harry saying?
I said, Harry, your father over there running the country. What is you talking about?
What did Harry say?
Listening and approving and telling her yes, agreeing, talking about his brother, talked about a fight they had over Meghan because the aides were saying how she was bullying them. There's a whole story on Meghan bullying staff. And some of them people quit in the palace. There's a whole backstory to her being mean and disrespectful to those aides. But what was we talking about before? Sometimes I get
the daddy.
The father.
Well, he might be a little shady.
Yeah, now he was wrong.
Yeah.
Let's give him that.
She didn't trust him anymore.
But he didn't have a stroke. And then she hasn't even, they haven't even seen a picture.
Well, I think she should let him see the kid.
But then why she got to kill off Harry's father?
Yeah.
Well, that's why I want to ask Harry, why is she killing off your family members?
Well,
you don't
y'all
have
talking about
brother?
a family member. The king.
Chanel, say it. Sorry.
They should arrest her.
Oh, sorry.
How you gonna kill off the king?
The king. Jeez. You know, it reminded me.
You
of
know what?
Brother
I
and
just
Sister.
saw. Look, I just saw Anna and the king. And if you betray the king in any way, you get beheaded.
Right. Hello.
She shouldn't be able to talk about the king
at all.
So you sure her exact words was? King Charles is dead.
Her exact words were, Harry lost his father in this process too.
Okay. It wasn't
he
dead. But
she did kill him off.
It's not that she said he was dead.
Yes, she did, Mom. He lost his father. Where did he go? He's still
the relationship.
There. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, right.
You lost that relationship. You came in between his family entire. You didn't leave one friend.
I think there's one
She
person
didn't leave
missing.
one friend.
Prince Harry needs to speak up.
He is a traitor. He's called the traitor and the tramp.
Yeah, because you know what? She said if she married into the royal family, she should have stayed over there.
She should have, thank you, Mom. She should have stayed over there.
She should have did her history.
She did. She knew what she was talking about on the Oprah show and how Archie wasn't going to get the titles because the only way they got the titles was because after Elizabeth passed away, then she was granted those titles. And they put those names on their website at the very bottom under other.
Oh, wow. But she messed up.
Meghan is under other. She ain't got no HRHs. She barely the Duchess of Sussex. And then she can't get a job. Netflix is hanging on by a thread. Spotify called her a grifter, an effing grifter. Chris Rock said she hit the lottery and then she got the line on Oprah. I mean,
I like Chris Rock's special.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, that was true.
But she should have thought about it before she married him because she was going to be over there with the royal people.
Right. She didn't watch the Netflix series called The Crown. That was about Queen Elizabeth, right?
Exactly. How she had to
grow up. She should have just admired Queen Elizabeth just on her upbringing.
Or just on the PD because Queen Elizabeth gave arm, limb, and leg to the country. She did. She married it pretty much because she worked all the way up until the end.
Well, you know what?
While
though?
Meghan was playing.
I don't know if this is about Meghan more so than Prince Harry.
You think, Chanel? Oh, look at the story. Turning.
Because Meghan, and I don't think it's
really
Harry brought that into the family. So Harry needs to deal with all this stuff that's going on.
Yes, ma'am.
She needs to move to the back.
Yes.
And he needs to step up and be the...
He needs to be it. Be it now. Be it.
Okay, here it comes. I watched Anna and the King today. And the teacher, she walked away. and because she was going back and forth with the king. And one of the little servants, the prime minister said, she thinks she's equal as a man. Because back then it was like 1867. He was like, you think he was telling the king, she thinks she's the equal of a man.
Wow.
And he said, no, she is the equal of a king.
Wow.
And to me, that means that she had the confidence, the knowledge, the integrity, all of it, to be on the level of a king.
Yes.
To be able to talk to him,
have a conversation,
because that's key. And to me, that's where Prince Meghan ain't even Meghan who. It should be Prince Harry.
Yes.
He needs to step up.
Step up.
He needs to recognize what he was born into.
Thank you. Stop the shenanigans.
What his responsibility is to, first of all, himself as a man who was born into a royal family.
Yes.
And he needs to step up and be not only, like we said, a man, he needs to be acting like not even a prince, a king. Even though he ain't got the title, he still needs to act as the king. And that's in your bloodline.
Say it, Chanel, because if everybody goes away, he's king.
Well, hopefully they don't go. Y'all would be in trouble. I'm sorry. But until he has some kind of...
That ain't gonna happen because they know what to do.
So he's just letting Meghan just take over and tell.
And maybe he's rebelling because of that.
What do you
think
mean?
He's rebelling?
Because he know that it's going to be King
William.
That's what that is King William. That he is a little jealous that he's a spare.
It's King William's kids before
the
him.
kids are next, yes.
How is that though? How is the kids coming before
because he's
the brother?
First son, firstborn. It's something about the firstborn.
So the firstborn,
King William, and then King William's son.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
And then the daughter.
And if they have any kids, then it just keeps going.
So,
it's always the first child is king.
So Harris is way down at the
bottom. He knew that.
He will continue to be as if they have more kids. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. He still needs to act like a prince.
He does. He needs to stand up and stop these shenanigans and allowing her
you know what?
to mess up his own reputation. He doesn't have a family anymore.
But suppose he don't even want to be a part of it anymore.
Okay.
Suppose. Okay. You know, I was born in this and I didn't want to be a part of it. This and that.
You going? Okay.
Bye-bye. You look good. That's her son, Juanita's.
So, why not just go and just go away quietly?
Right. Like they said they were going to do. They said that they were going to go. If you
didn't want to be a part of that, and your wife convinced you that...
then why are you talking crazy?
But that's his bloodline. Why would he walk away from it?
But because he... Well, don't bring shame to it. He bringing shame to it.
That is very much right.
If you don't want to be a part of it, and it's to me, I'm like you. Why would you walk away?
Shame.
But you know, we look.
Shame.
What can I say? You know.
No, this is good. Shame, girl. He is.
But why not?
That's
walk
probably
away
why the king
and go somewhere and live in a little country. You and your little wife. And your kids,
girl,
and be quiet.
Oh.
You don't want the title. No, you wanted the title, but you didn't want to do the work.
No, she said she can't believe she's not getting paid for this.
Wow.
Yeah.
You don't want to do the work. You don't want to do the who's not getting paid?
Meghan, when she was doing the charity work, when she was
girl, you had a whole country behind you.
A whole country too. Because the United States was backing her then too. I was a fan.
What does she want to get paid for?
She think that they owe her something for walking around and shaking people's hands. But King Charles gave her an allowance for clothes, a castle to live in, a 30 million pound wedding.
That's why
then
she
walked
that's
her
why
down
she
the aisle.
She was filthy rich. What more did she need?
Yes, he made her an instant. Everybody loved her instantly. Like, here go Catherine. Catherine went, and Catherine moved aside for her. She did. At the wedding, she moved aside.
Well, it was her wedding. So Catherine, it was
exactly. But
So-
Megan acts like that. Catherine is jealous of Megan because
well, I think
that's
still,
the
you know
story,
what?
though.
It's still to
Because she
me.
just called her racist
I still think
to
it's
the
Prince
United
Harry.
States and the UK of Americasness and all that.
I think this all
Racist.
speaks. I think this all speaks of Prince Harry's character.
It does, doesn't it?
It do.
It really just puts him in the bottom of the barrel.
It ain't even
It ain't
because you
there.
know what, he can shut that down.
Yeah.
He allowing it to happen.
He had
So
the-
what kind of character is you having Prince Harry to allow this? And then look, going back to Anna and the King, women couldn't even talk.
At all. Shut up.
Well, they had to bow down every time the king come to the.
They hit forehead touched the floor.
Wow. I want to see that tonight.
It's good.
It's a good movie.
It's good. But
I'm going to see some
I still think, all in all, it goes to Prince Harry.
It does. It does.
This is all about him.
But he lost. Okay, where do you think he is? Do you think he's just what Trump said? P-U-S-S-Y whooped. He's whipped as Donald Trump, but he said the P word. Is he whipped? Is he in a cult-like situation? Is he in too deep?
Sound like he's just being
because
rebellious
he's suing
to
some
me.
people too. He's suing his own government.
I think he's being rebellious.
I think he is.
He's suing
something-
his government. He's
And
got
the
five
more
cases.
that it comes out, the more rebellious he is against his own.
But why would he be that
he should
evil,
tell
too?
his.
Yeah.
I'm like Chris Rock.
So do you think he's sick?
Look, go back to Anna and the King. They had slavery back then.
That he's in a slavery-like situation.
So slavery. What do you relate slavery to?
Slavery, black
Poor
and white.
black people.
Yes.
Yeah. So if she had did her history, she would have seen how slavery and the blacks all of it. I need to know my history.
Yeah.
But it was started over